welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I have nothing better to do right now. I think we've got just enough people to do the wave, but let's not. Time for round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Great, let's see what we got here. Our first prompt is a terrible thing to say while testing out a mattress. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Moving on, what lobsters think as they're being boiled? Okay, vote. Your next prompt is a terrible thing to say to the bouncer checking your fake ID. Put in your votes. Next, a clickbait headline about cows. Vote away. Next up, Blank, a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. And vote. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Round 2 time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values. Hit the safety quit button if you can't. Let's see what we got. Starting us off, something David Schwimmer probably repeats to himself every day. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, what the world's most obnoxiously trendy brunch restaurant would be called. Vote now. Next on deck, what ruined your hot air balloon ride? It's voting time! Moving on, the weirdest setting to find on a microwave would be a pre-programmed button for blank. Get to voting! Next on the list, how you can spot a counterfeit Rolex. Vote on your devices. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Make up the full name for this acronym. Let's see the responses. Okay, in round 3, you get to award both a gold and a silver medal to your top 2 quips. Have at it. All right, let's see where those medals went. Show me the silver. And gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Hey, it's me, Schmitty. Listen, I slept on my neck funny again, but don't worry, I'm good to host again. Ow, ow. I'm okay. Everybody strapped in? Good deal. Let's do it. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's take a look. First off, what happens if you eat too many hot dogs? Okay, select your favorite quip. And next, what did Adam and Eve really do to get thrown out of the Garden of Eden? Ready, set, vote! Next one, why you're not allowed back at Jurassic Park. Time to vote. Next prompt, a good reason to give a restaurant a 0-star review. Vote away. And next is something you don't usually see on engaged couples' registry lists. Vote now. Up next, the worst thing to say while being tortured. Get to voting. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Okay, moment of truth. Up first, a shocking thing to see digging through your garbage at night. Okay, vote for your favorite. Okay, next one. A weird end-of-the-date proposal. How would you like to come back to my place and blank? Put in your votes. Coming up next, what Channing Tatum calls his butt, probably. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, what people in the early 1900s probably said when they got electricity for the first time. And vote. And next is a get-well card for someone injured by a robot. Okay, vote. Moving on, what the S stands for in Ulysses S. Grant. It's voting time. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Complete this word lash task. Let's see what you've wrought. Choose the medal-winning quips. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. We're done. Let's see the final scores.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a dark, dark reckoning. But it's also so fun. Let's all take a moment and try to remember it's fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. Okay, I've only got this abandoned warehouse for another hour when the next killer gets here, so let's get a move on. Okay, first question. Apologies if you're tired of this classical trivia chestnut, but in the Full House series finale, what does Michelle Tanner fall off of? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. Now I'd like you to make some art. Now, keep in mind, I don't know art, but I know what sends me into a homicidal rage. So, draw carefully. Las Vegas. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh no, I do not want this, waiter, take it back. The votes are in. The people have spoken. Kind of against their will, but they have spoken. So, I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. Death is not the end. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scare board. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. Next question. What is Casper the Friendly Ghost's last name? Who said this one? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. I bought most of these chalices at a garage sale. The former owner seems like a real weirdo. The drinks have been drunk. Now let's see what everyone drank. Life is pain. You got poisoned. Just like that Shakespeare play, Romeo and Hamlet Lear. Just to prove this isn't a fever dream, here are the scores again. Let's try this again. How many squares are in a typical Sudoku puzzle? Time's running out. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Let's play a game. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. Everybody else will be playing along too, and if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Get to it. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. See what you could come up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. Second place is first loser. I saw that on a pickup truck with a Pete and Calvin sticker. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. How about this? What kind of salad dressing contains mayonnaise? And the correct answer is this. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. You know, I still remember my locker combination from 8th grade gym class. It was 25 to the right, 4 to the left, but you had to skip the first 4 and then go all the way around again until you hit the 4 for a second time. Then 34 to the right. 25, 4, 34. Why don't we still remember that? Life is so weird sometimes. Anyway, from left to right, what was the order of the colors? And if your puny brains can only remember one thing, don't come in last. Looky looky, here's the pattern. How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's another one. Island nations. Time is almost up. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Can you stay out of the shadows? Ernest knows. Anytime today, kiddo. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Sherlock Holmes stories. Escape before the others catch you. Earthstones. I get it. You did well. Here comes the next question. Marsupials. So exciting! Jesus of the moon. Another life swap! Cars made by Kia. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see there are others trapped down here with me. We're all dreading what he'll carry out. Then all at once we hear him shout. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host.
You thought your nightmare was over, but it's not over. It's only beginning. Again. Because, you know, it's another one. I don't know what I was trying to say exactly. Let's just play. Okay now, first question. In a toilet, what's directly above the flush valve? Running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 11. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. We'll see how this goes. Roll lower than me or you die. You gambled and lost. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Alright, next question. Oh boy, did I learn this one at the expense of some capri pants. What water temperature should you use to wash clothes that have bloodstains? Who said this one? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. I want to see people fight. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Okay, make your choices. You know, life is all about making choices. Well, that's what it says on this inspirational poster anyway. You tried to defend, but no one attacked you. I know you're being held in a murder dungeon against your will, but you really need to learn to trust people. Maybe this'll help. why not take a moment to check out my full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. Alright, next question. What's the second book in Stieg Larsson's trilogy? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Fingers are overrated, right? Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy, right? All you have to do is endure blinding pain. Get to cutting. Ah! We do have fun here. Let's try another one. Where does couscous originate? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. You're in luck. There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Huddle up and talk about your strategy, ding-a-lings. And now, the moment of truth. Everyone's a loser in this game of chicken. Wait, we got all this way just for everybody to die at once? Oh, hell no. We're doing the final round. I brought you back to life because you're more or less doing the best. Okay, let's go. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Countries that border China. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Games that require dice. I don't like that at all. Songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The darkness. Bone Thugs and Harmony members. apostles of Jesus. Time is almost up. So many kills! Hurry up! Ben and Jerry's flavors. Decisions. Oh, this is so close! A real photo finish! Eternal suffering waits. Check Nor's films. Welcome to Trivia Night, an endless onslaught of devious torment, but without all the preachy morality of those other serial killers. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. Apparently you want to skip my beautiful game rules. I'll remember that. Okay, first question. Which board game is the classic game of India? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's the silliest word you can think of? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, bad. Bad doggy. Look at what you did. No! The votes are in. The votes are in and nobody likes you. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. Let's try another one. How deep would my dungeon have to be to reach the center of the earth? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. Nothing says, "Yep, you're probably gonna die," than taking a spin at the loser wheel. Come on, all the cool kids love spinning wheels. Round and round she goes, where she stops. Oh man! When I bought this thing, they promised me it would always land on loser. Just goes to show that there's no pride in workmanship anymore, which is really sad if you think about it. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Here's another one. If you're like me, this should be an easy one. Who won the 2015 Teen Choice Award for Best TV Kiss? Starting out. Who picked this? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad. Let's do this. Yay, math! Come on, you can do this. Math, math, math. I hate to say it, but math time is nearly done. How in the... Okay, you survived. I've got more questions for you. Is it just me, or is every sitcom on CBS absolutely hilarious? Who turned out to be the mother on the CBS sitcom, How I Met Your Mother? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. It's drawing time. Your life depends on your doodle. A nice way to die. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Your art will be lost for... Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Pick the drawing that makes you go, no. No, sir, I will not have any of that. The votes are in. It's time to punish the artist. If only your crappy drawing died with you. Let's try another one. Ah, crap! I forgot which one of these water bottles placed in front of me is laced with cyanide. Ugh! I keep doing this! And of course, I'm really thirsty now. How can I tell which bottle has cyanide in it? Said this one. Too easy. Let's try this again. Here's a fun little tip if you're into DIY stuff. What type of acid is battery acid? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Uh-oh, this is a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. The new blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Did you know some people like to stream this game online? It's great, but sometimes the delay can cause weird moments where you can see something you're not supposed to be able to see. I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you. Anyway. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Truth be told, I knew it was gonna be you. Only one player left alive. Just how I like it. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Family Feud hosts. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. That just wasn't challenging enough. Venomous snakes. Afraid of the dark? You should be. Snake cuts. Here comes the next question. Weird Al Yankovic songs. Here's another one. Trivial Pursuit Janus Edition categories. Australian cities. What a crazy game, am I right? Here comes the next question. Mythical creatures with human heads. All rides on this. Simple machines.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, your host with the moist. I may have misread that. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. Here's round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's put up those quips. Starting us off, something to stuff a bra with if you're in a hurry. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next on the list, something very disturbing to pull out of your ear. Put in your votes. Next prompt, something you don't want to find in your grandpa's tool shed. And next is, surprising photos to find on Garfield's phone would be of blank. Vote away. Up next, worse than waking up next to a horse head would be opening your eyes to a blank. And next, What Sonic the Hedgehog would trade all of his gold rings for? It's voting time! Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Hurry up! Use a safety tip if you can't think of anything. Cards on the table. Starting things off, the name of an animated movie that stars a surfing cow. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next, you know your house is too big when you have a room specifically for blank. Next in line, a terrible brand name for cat food. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, the best line to say while crying a single tear. Moving on, a better name for belly buttons. Vote on your devices. Next on deck, what are mannequins always thinking? Okay, vote. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Finish the comic. Okay, here we go. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... It's over. Let's see the final scores. Schmitty, and I'm ready for some quiplash. Everybody comfy? Great. This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Cool, let's see what's what. First one, the only thing you can remember. Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty. My voice is included with your purchase of this game at no extra charge. Is that everyone? Huh. No, it's fine. You guys will do. Time for round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's start this show. Number one on the list, what a mopey mule would say. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Coming up next, why do owls not kill us? Vote now. Next one, the worst thing to see while wearing X-ray glasses. Get to voting. Next up, what you say 3 times to summon Donald Trump. And vote. Okay, next one. A secret Six Flags ride that only billionaires can go on. Time to vote. That's round 1. Let's see how the scores shook out. Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. All right, let's get to it. The first prompt is the pep talk you'd get from a football coach who bet on the other team. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. the hopper? What would happen if you removed all of Johnny Depp's many scarves? And vote. Moving on, in the near future, scientists will discover that dinosaurs actually blink. Okay, vote. Next one, the title of an unreleased Air Bud movie. Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, a good replacement for SeaWorld's whale shows would be blank. Vote away. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Finish writing this comic. All right, here's the board. Give out your medals now. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's all. Now for the final scores.